St. Helen's School strives to promote in each student the spiritual and intellectual development that will prepare them for sacraments, high school, and becoming part of their greater community.
Students' needs are met spiritually, socially, academically, and emotionally.
At St. Helen, I devote myself to living virtuously.
When we are living virtuously, it's talking about how we're treating others. That, in essence, then is building our character, who we are going to become out in this world.
Each month, we will focus on a virtue, and we'll discuss it in class.
We focus on the virtues in the classroom. We do circle time. We identify, let's define it. What is it? What does it look like? What does it sound like? And then how do we cultivate it or grow it? How do we make it become part of us?
Our religion teacher tells us, even after we leave St. Helen, she tells us to live up to those virtues.
So virtue-based restorative discipline, rather than just a punitive discipline thing, it's coming up with ways to restore harm that might have been done. Then they're taking responsibility for, okay, so now what am I going to do to make up for that and make it better and learn from that?
We have our virtue vice system, which if you do something good, you get a virtue, and if you do something that breaks the virtue, you get a vice. And then at the end of each month, you get a reward if you do not have overseeding 4 vices.
The wonderful thing with our parish is that they've been very supportive of that mission. And Father Satish, he will incorporate it through the visits that he does with kids. He will bring it into his homilies. And even when developing the parish mission, he brought in the virtues so that he could tie it in with what we're trying to do in the school setting as well.
Faith Family is a group of students, kindergarten through 8th grade, that stays together the whole time they're at St. Helen. What we do is we do activities within that faith family, helps them see, especially as they're getting older, that they're part of a large community, not just this grade.
At St. Helen, I support others in living virtuously.
When we came here, I just felt that sense of family, that belonging and acceptance.
The social, the faith, and other things is not only the education. It's a group that thinks for, I say, okay, this is the school for me, this is the school that I want for my kids.
One of the blessings of St. Helen's is we're a pretty diverse population. The great thing is that we have students that come from many different districts.
At St. Helen, I commit to constructive thoughts, words, and actions.
Our preschool program is a great development for who we are and getting the students here from preschool and continuing them through our 8th grade.
Preschool is definitely important, especially because I feel like it's the foundation that starts the beginning of the social-emotional growth of a child. Step Up to Quality and Preschool Promise both help with our families and with our preschoolers in helping both develop their education and the quality of their schooling.
The biggest academic advantage is that we do still keep specials. We want the students to grow in all forms.
Our art teacher is amazing and does wonderful things with the students. We have music throughout the whole school year, 1 day a week. We have PE, but we also have Spanish. They get it per trimester, 3 days a week.
My science teacher, she makes it really easy to understand, and she always makes sure that you're asking questions and understanding the concept.
Something that is unique about our school, at the end of the 7th grade, they get the opportunity to take a math test that would allow them to go to Carroll High School for their 8th grade year. So they, in essence, are skipping 8th grade math and going right into 9th grade algebra. That'll give them a high school credit.
At St. Helen, when faced with trials or disagreements, I find solutions that promote virtue.
We also have a great support staff for our families and students with our ECHO counselor, our regular guidance counselor.
So the ECHO program, it stands for Empowering Children with Hope and Opportunity. And it basically is a collaboration with the University of Dayton and local schools in the Dayton area. They provide a therapist, so we have a therapist, and then we have a school counselor, which is myself. It's really nice balance to have the therapy and the community piece and the school counseling piece.
I just like the communication here. I love that everything is put forward, you know what to expect and you know what you're gonna get.
This is a partnership between the parents and the school communities. We use a weekly one call. We put our newsletter out monthly. We do an email to give them a heads up about what's happening in our school. We use our website and our Facebook page, so follow us on Facebook.
We strive to be lifelong learners who work to better the world through ongoing service. Call St. Helen's School at 937-256-1761 or go to www.sthelenschool.org for more information.